What's up, everybody? ReRouteGaming, previously ThatOneGamer94 here. Today, I know it's been a while since I've made like a Minecraft Highways update video. Like a long while, actually. But I'm finally back after neglecting it for a long time. And as you can see, this is my new skin. Yes, it's ugly. Yes, I'm working on it. Anyway, as you can see here, I am in my brand new city of Endersburg. Well, I should say New Endersburg for those of you who have been here since the old highway world. Before I remastered it, you might recognize this building. If you don't, I will go ahead and probably link it in the upper right corner to Old Endersburg. But you might also recognize that this city is built in the exact same location as the old one. And that is true, except I've built way more roads than before, so that it looks more busy than the other one. But anyway, I will be giving a tour in the Minecraft, in like the actual roadway section of this video, but I would like to first thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. At this point, it's been 110 subscribers, 120, I think maybe even 130, it depends. But once again, thank you guys so much. I have never expected to get this far ever in a Minecrafting like YouTube channel, but I should have guessed that I would have gotten a lot of views. And there are sheeps falling upside of the mountain over there. So anyway, let me show off what is going on really quick. I'm going to head over to Sandy City and I'll meet you guys. Alright, so here I am in Sandy City right now. As you can see, this is the freeway portion that was built when I first made the video about Oakbrook or Sandy City. I believe I got off the roadway here, but as you can see, it's continued, and that was shown in the Biggest Junction Yet video. Now, if you look over here, you might notice some minecart tracks. And if you come to this building here, is the Sandy City train station. And here's like a waiting area with a skeleton poster or whatever. And here is the station platforms. We've got our departures and arrivals, and this goes to the Endersburg Terminal Station in New Endersburg. So if we come out of the tunnel here, you can see that we've appeared here. And these tracks, they come along here parallel Minecraft 71B, then cut under the road, travel along here, across the ravine, over here to where 71, the regular 71, is going to go back that way out to the Endersburg suburbs and the Champion Mountain Range. Under 319 here, the Endersburg Toll Road, and then through this mountain here, and then out here to my most impressive contraption, I think, which is actually a working railroad crossing. So let me go ahead and grab a minecart. There we go. So put on this detector rail. As you can see, the gates have closed across the road. So if I would go ahead and break it, the gates open right back up. I think it's really cool. I'm impressed by myself. So then we've got this track over here, and that's going to go out to the Endersburg suburbs where the original ones were. And then it goes through here. This is the track you'd go in on, and these are the tracks you come out on. So if we head right down into this tunnel, it goes under Endersburg, or New Endersburg, and into the Endersburg Terminal Station. So you can see arrivals only, Sandy City, and Endersburg suburbs. So this is the station. We're going to come out in that short little building you might have seen at the start. We came out here. And there's a small road network underneath the city too. So that's where this leads to a different road. And the main entrance to the underground portion is right here. And also, this was an error on my part from when I was trying to clear the area out with commands. So anyway, let's go and check out the toll booths for the Endersburg Tollway. As you can see, you go into this pressure plate, and the gate opens. It's pretty much exactly the same design as the ones over on Route 28 with the Tri-Biome Toll Road. Yeah, but then this route's going to come through the mountain, and it's going to head over here, where it's going to merge with Savannah A, which is going to circle around the entire suburb area. And if you're also wondering, Route 19 is now open from the junction that you take 16 to get to Lilac City from. Not Lilac City, Lilac Hill. This is 19, and it goes all the way under the city and comes out here. It'll continue to go up, have a junction with this road, which is Business Route 68. And then, so 319 is going to come out over there, and it's going to merge with a huge loop bypass route called Savannah A, and it's going to bypass the entire suburbs of Endersburg. And then over here is going to be the Champion Mountain Range is over here across this huge lake. There's some mountains. I think they're starting there or wherever. But those are called the Champion Mountains. I've decided on that name. And that's where Route 68 is going to go through, and 71 is going to end over there somewhere. I'm not too sure yet. I'll figure it out in the future when I get to building that. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and get rid of this minecart. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a tour of the city. So let's go ahead. Not many of these buildings actually have names, because why would I name buildings that I don't need to? And so this is based off of Big Red in Chicago. It's loosely based off of it, just the color palette and stuff. This is the original Crystal Apartments design from the original Highway World. There was a building made out of this same block and same colors, same building material palette, and it was an apartment complex. So then here's the Endersburg parking garage. If you push this button, it'll open both gates. And then we can come down here to the first smaller area, and then down here to the second larger area. And then over here, there is these bubble column elevators that will come out to this little building here. This is not the Endersburg parking garage is not part of the world download, which I'll be introducing after I'm done with the tour. Anyway, so we've got the Endersburg Center, a classic for the old school Highway World fans. Here was supposed to be the elevators, but as you can see, I messed up where building them, and the elevator would have come through this block here, and then up into the corner of the wall there, and that wouldn't have worked out. So the elevators are not in service, because none of these buildings are really furnished, except for pretty much the train station. So over here we have this building I built right after the Wild update came out. I used mangrove and mud brick, because those are the two new building blocks that I wanted to try out. And then we've got was supposed to be a bulldozer. This was supposed to be the scoop in the front here. But this side ended up looking like the front. So I just put headlights on there, and now it's like a grader kind of thing to smooth out the areas. Or the land, property, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, here's that Business Route 68 I was talking about. It goes right through downtown. And in this building, I don't know what it was. I think it was originally called the Department of Transportation for the Endersburg area and stuff. But anyway, there's that. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. As you can see, I've also got the new color. I've also got the new Wild update stuff on it, And then over here, I'm going to have another just brick building. And that's pretty much downtown. Over here, we have my brother's stuff that he built. I'm letting him build over here so that I won't have to build as much. And also, he wants to contribute to the world. So this is like a sheep farm. You can go downstairs, and there's a dispenser in the middle, and all the wolves kill the sheep, and the stuff goes into the hoppers, and it cooks the meat and stuff. And then over here, there's a candle store. He's got built, yeah. Yeah. So, that's pretty much really all there is to see, I guess. That's really all I'm planning on building, unless I decide to build, like, on the other end or whatever. If I, want to extend 16, or maybe even 28, all the way out on the other side of the map. I got a comment from somebody, I don't remember who it was. If I find them, if I find their comment again, I might take a screenshot and shout them out here. But they said that they downloaded the map and are working on a Minecraft Route 50 and 28 extension. Well, actually, I am done with Route 50. I've ended it right here, and this is where I planned on ending it. Was right here. This is the end of Minecraft Route 50, and if you don't believe me, end 50. It ends right here at the junction with 71. And speaking of that, I gotta open this up so that you can get off of 50 into Endersburg. So yeah, this is where 71 is going to go. As you can see, it leads to the Champion Mountains, but it's closed because it just pops over like this. This is supposed to be a merging traffic sign. I think it works pretty good. And it's 71 North. Downtown Champion Mountain Range, 8 miles, and Champion City. I'm gonna have to build that too. Unless I find a village somewhere that I can just call Champion City. So yeah, as you can see, I've got new textures around here. Instead of using arrows and item frames anymore, I'm going to use these textured ones. You're going to have to deal with these arrows until I'm feeling unlazy enough to go back in and change it. I was going to change it to paintings. I'm going to change this one to a 1x2 painting, and then these to the 1x1 paintings and stuff. So that it's like not showing on all the corners, because now you'd have like exit only on the bottom and stuff on the sides. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now because, like I said, I am lazy. So that's pretty much all there is to show in the actual highway world itself. Like I've said, you can download the world now if you didn't already know. I will show you guys that in a moment. But the parking garage is not part of the current version. The current version is 1.6, and the parking garage is not part of that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip over to the world downloads page, and I can go ahead and show you guys. Alright, so here I am in Google. So you're going to want to go ahead and type mcpedl.com into your search, and that'll pull you up to this website, Minecraft Pocket Edition Download.com. So go ahead and tap here and type. I haven't updated it to ReRouteGaming, so just type in ThatOneGamer and hit go or whatever. And then it should say one search result if you typed it right. And oops. It should give you one search result if you typed it right. And here is the highway world. This is currently the old version of it, as you can see. Version 1.0 and 1.2. Like I said, I'm on version 1.6 already. I was having troubles finding the files for my Minecraft game, but I tracked them down and got them. I've got access to them. So now I've been able to update it. So I updated it 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, and 1.6, and 1.6 is the Endersburg updates. So this installation guide is not going to be anymore. The installation guide here, if I can get this to work, there we go. The installation guide will not be anymore. I won't have the installation guide in the next, when this finally updates. So then if you go ahead and go here, that is where you download it from. It is a decently sized world, I would say. It's got a lot of stuff packed into it. It will be updated to 1.19 as well in the next update as well. When that finally finishes up, there unfortunately are no comments. I haven't gotten any yet. But yes, so anyway, let so let's go ahead and go to my profile. I'm going to go ahead and go to my submissions. If this thing will load, dang it. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, it still says pending. The updated 1.6 version is still pending. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to. Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to download the available version, like the more. You're not going to be able to update the downloaded version or the updated version. As you can see here, we have a picture of Endersburg with version 1.6 and it supports 1.19. It pretty much supports any Minecraft version, but most people have it more updated. It will not work. I'm only gonna guess if it's not an infinite world. That's my only guess. But anyway, so yeah, that's really all I have to show in this video. Once again, thank you guys so very much for 100 subscribers, 130 possibly. And I hope to see you guys downloading my world, enjoying my stuff, and I hope to see you sometime soon.